What if I told you there are simple psychological tricks that actually work? And no, we're not talking magic or mind games. These are real strategies, backed by science and used by people who know how to get results. Want to be more persuasive, more confident, or maybe just understand people a little better? Stick around because in this video, we're revealing 10 psychological tricks that actually work. And once you know them, you won't see the world the same way again. Chapter 1. The power of silence. Ever been in a negotiation or argument and just ... went quiet? That silence can be powerful. People naturally hate awkward pauses and will often start talking to fill the space, sometimes revealing way more than they meant to. Staying silent gives you control, makes others feel a need to respond, which can shift the balance in your favor. Try it next time someone pressures you for an answer. Don't react. Pause. Let the silence sit. You'll be amazed at how people scramble to make you feel comfortable. And often they end up giving in more than they planned. Silence, used smartly, is a weapon. And the best part? You don't even have to say a word to gain the upper hand. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about being intentional. So tell me, have you ever used silence to your advantage? Chapter 2. Use their name. Using someone's name when you talk to them builds connection fast. It makes people feel seen and valued. Think about it, Don T. You feel a bit more important when someone drops your name in a sentence. It's human nature. Whether you're at a party, a business meeting, or texting a crush, casually slipping in their name can instantly make things more personal. But don't overdo it. No one likes to be name-dropped 10 times in a row. Keep it natural. It works because it signals attention. People love hearing their own name. Activates the brain in a way that shows recognition and validation. That tiny detail makes a big difference. So the next time you're chatting with someone, try it. Say their name once or twice. See how they respond. Chances are you'll notice a shift in their tone and engagement. Chapter 3. Mirror their energy. People tend to like others who are like them. That's where mirroring comes in. It's a subtle way of matching someone's tone, posture, or speaking style to create rapport. And guess what? It works wonders in both personal and professional settings. You don't need to copy every move they make, that would be weird. But lightly matching their pace, gestures, or vibe can make the conversation feel smoother and more comfortable. It's like telling their brain, hey, I get you. This trick taps into our natural desire to feel understood. And when someone feels like you're on their wavelength, they'll trust you more. It's psychology in action, and it's super effective. Ever noticed how your best conversations just flow naturally? That's mirroring, even if you didn't realize it. Try doing it on purpose, and you'll start seeing the impact. Chapter 4. Give them a reason. Any reason here. It's a wild one. People are more likely to say yes if you just give them a reason. Seriously, any reason. There's even a famous study where people cut in line at a copy machine and got away with it just by saying, because I need to make copies. It sounds silly, but it works because our brains love explanations even if they're basic. When you add a because, it makes your request feel more legit, more justified. So instead of saying, can I borrow your charger? Try, can I borrow your charger because my phone's dying? So that little addition makes people way more likely to agree. It's not manipulation. It's communication. People want to feel like they understand why they're doing something. Give them that reason, and you're golden. Chapter 5. The foot in the door technique. Want someone to agree to something big? Start small. That's the foot in the door technique. It works by asking for a little favor first, something easy to say yes to. Once they agree, they're more likely to say yes to something bigger later. Psychologists call it Commitment and consistency. Once someone says yes once, they want to stay consistent with that behavior. You can build your way up to a bigger ask without seeming pushy. For example, want help moving next weekend? First ask if they can lend you a box or help you pack for 10 minutes. Once they say yes, the full ask becomes easier. Have you ever started with a small request and then built up to something bigger? If not, give it a shot. It's a game changer. Chapter 6. Compliment sincerely, not excessively. Compliments are powerful, but only when they're real. People can sense when you're laying it on too thick, and it can backfire. A genuine compliment hits way harder than 10 fake ones. Be specific. Instead of "you're great," try "you always know how to calm people down." That's a real skill. That kind of praise sticks because it shows you're paying attention. Also, aim to compliment something they don't hear all the time. It makes the words more meaningful. It also builds trust because it shows you're not just saying what they want to hear. When was the last time someone gave you a compliment that really hit you? Think about a tan now. Go be that person for someone else. Chapter 7. Ask for help to build connection. This one sounds backward, but it works. Asking someone for help actually makes them like you more. It's called the Benjamin Franklin effect. When someone does you a favor, their brain convinces them they must like you. Otherwise, why help? Even a small ask works. "Hey, could you explain this to me? Or mind if I borrow your pen?" That small favor makes the other person feel needed, which boosts connection. It creates a loop. They help you feel good about helping, and then like you more. All because they were useful to you. Kind of wild, right? So next time you want to build a bond, don't try to impress your asking for a little help instead. Chapter 8. Use the power of pauses. We often feel pressure to fill every silence when we're talking. But adding a pause and purpose can make what you say hit harder. It's like adding bold or underline ... with your voice. Think of speeches that gave you chills. Ever notice how the speaker slows down at key moments? That's the power of timing. Pauses let people absorb your message and stay hooked. Try this in your next conversation or presentation. Say something important and then stop. Let it breathe. People will lean in, literally and mentally. Have you ever noticed how a well-placed pause makes someone sound confident and in control? That could be with just a little practice. Chapter 9. Create the illusion of choice. If you want someone to choose what you want, give them 2 or 3 options, but make sure all of them work for you. This way they feel like they're in control, even though you've guided the outcome. For example, do you want to meet at 3 or 4? Either works for you, but they feel empowered because they're deciding. It's a classic tactic in parenting, sales, and leadership. People resist being told what to do, but they love having a say, so give them one. Make sure every option is one you're cool with. It's a subtle trick that avoids conflict, builds cooperation, and still gets you what you want. Smooth, right? Chapter 10. Act like you belong. Confidence is contagious. If you walk into a room like you belong there, people tend to believe you do, even if you're nervous inside. It's all about body language, posture, and attitude. Make eye contact. Speak clearly. These tiny cues signal confidence and authority. If you're faking it till you make it, people pick up on your energy fast. It works because we're wired to follow leaders, and leaders usually carry themselves like they know where they're going. So, act the part. Your brain will catch up. Ever walked into a space and just owned it, Tevin, if you were terrified? That's this trick in action. Use it. Own it. You've got this. So how many of these tricks are you going to try this week? Pick one. Test it. Watch how people respond. It's wild how small shifts can change everything. These 10 psychological tricks actually work not because they're sneaky, but because they're rooted in how people really think and feel. And now, you've got them in your pocket. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. Drop a comment and tell us which tricks surprised you the most. And hey, if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe. We've got tons more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.